Hey everybody, Mitch from mfmvideo here, and today I'm going to show you 5 social media tips to drive growth. Everybody's loving social media at the moment, and the great thing about it is that it can improve your growth as a business or brand. And let's go over these 5 simple tips and tricks on how to grow your business using social media. Tip number 1 is choose the right platform. So many businesses and brands out there unfortunately go through the process of signing up to every single new social media platform, and what they eventually find down the track is that they have no spare time because they're basically monitoring all these different social media platforms on which their target audience hasn't even heard of yet. So they're wasting a lot of their time and resources putting in the effort to keep up to date with a lot of social media platforms, but it's not really efficient in the sense that it's not working for them, and it's taking a lot of time away for some more valuable projects that they may be working on. Basically what you want to work out is where your target audience is and focus on presenting the best you possibly can to that social media platform. Focus on perfecting and using that social media platform. In an effort to identify what the right platform is for you, be sure to ask yourself these questions. Who is my target customer and what channels do they use? What do I hope to gain from opening a social media account? What kind of content do I want to create and share? And how much time can I devote to social media management? Go through and answer these questions to the best of your ability, and that will hopefully give you a better direction of what platform you should be focusing on, where your where your target audience is hanging out, and then post to that. Tip number 2, when to upload. Now this one may seem like an obvious one, but so many people on social media still aren't doing it, and that is to check out when your audience is online and post according to those times. A great way to understand when your target audience is online is to check insights, whether this be for Facebook, Instagram, or other social media channels. Every channel has a form of insights. It has a form of data that you can go back and look in the back page and check things out. This will indicate peak times of when the most amount of your followers or viewers are online, so you can post content at those peak times to get the maximum amount of engagement from that post. This maximizes chances of creating more traffic, increasing brand engagement, and potentially leading to more sales and customers. Tip number 3 is use attractive, professional looking visuals. Whenever you're uploading new posts that contain photos, videos, or infographics, you want to make sure they are of high resolution and they look great on the social media platform on which they are posted. Be aware that different platforms have different sizes and specifications for that platform, so make sure you check that out before you post. But any videos or photos that you put out there should be of high resolution, and nearly every modern camera is capable of a high resolution picture, so you should be sweet there. So when you're posting social media, try to avoid simply posting a text message. You want to be posting a visual accompanied with that message, so such as a photo or a video or infographic with a little bit of text. Studies have found that Facebook posts with visuals result in 39% more engagement, while tweets with images or videos result in 200% more engagement. As the old saying goes, an image speaks 1,000 words. Tip number 4 is to engage with your followers. This is social media, so it makes sense to be social. The great benefit of social media is that it allows the consumer to connect directly with the business or brand that it wants to, and vice versa. When businesses or brands engage with consumers on social media, they build a level of trust that was not possible before the internet arrived. Businesses and brands have to take advantage of what is in front of them right now, and that is the ability to connect directly with the consumer and to build a level of trust to lead to more sales and more customer satisfaction. Social media is also another great way to take your customer service experience to the next level. Often I see people commenting on posts from businesses complaining about the service they've just received or the potential product that they're offering. That business or brand can then take the opportunity to reply to that distressed customer and resolve the issue in front of all the other potential customers, showing that they care about the customer and that they want to resolve the issue, and they're willing to do that publicly and not take it offline. So in case that problem doesn't get resolved, it's all for the world to see. They're doing it in front of everyone, they're transparent, they're open. Again, it's building that level of trust. So take advantage of social media and engage with your followers. And lastly, tip number 5, don't over promote. Everybody hates a pushy, greasy salesman. Everybody. Don't be that guy. Whenever you need to promote a new product or service, make sure you use the 80-20 rule. 80% of your content should be shareable and interactive and should not in any way relate to the customer giving you anything in return for it, except attention. Whatever it may be, whatever posts it may be, 80% of it should be free, it should be interactive, it should be helpful, it should be fun, and it shouldn't ask for anything in return. As soon as you ask within that 80% for anything in return, then you appear as that greasy salesman that nobody wants to hang out with. 20% of your content should be allowed to promote your product or services. That way you've spent 80% not asking for anything in return, you've got the interest, you've got the attention of potential customers, and then in the final 20% of your content, you're asking for them to check out your new product or your services, and potentially a call to action to do something at the end. By sticking to this 80-20 rule, it will result in more engagement and more brand awareness, and ultimately a happier and healthier business life. Because instead of taking your products and services and ramming it down the throat of your potential customers, you've actually given them the choice to proceed and to advance to that purchasing stage. I know it's a little bit different, but trust me, it works. 80-20, stick with it and it'll work for you. So there you are. There are my 5 social media tips for growth. Make sure you go into depth with each of these tips, start to apply it to your own business or brand, and then be patient. Patience is key. This is not going to happen overnight. You need to take these 5 tips, implement it into your business, and give it time. You've just got to implement these, and trust me, it will work. Your business will grow. You just need to be patient and keep up the good work. My name's Mitch from MFM Video, and this has been another episode of #and Post. I'll see you in the next video.